acting as if you were sad. There's no need to act as though you're angry either. Because, Fred, you are. And it is emotional boss time. We have to go straight into a boss fight after that. No. Blue light. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. One trick you can use here is to try to use magic hammer to victory. I think 3 times will do it. Jenova Life here is who we are up against. Jenova Life is pure water elemental, so the person attached to the water ring will not be doing very much. We'll be fine. Of course, once the reflect is up, sorry if I'm stumbling here, I'm a little emotional. Let's go for dice. Hopefully we can do some good damage with that. Reflect is up. First time I think we have seen reflect, so of course we will only be doing physical attacks from this point forward. Soap is going to be healed by all... Oh, good God. By all of Jenova's attacks. Now, one of the reasons that I did bring Datmyho with the other enemy skill is because Jenova Life does have an enemy skill that I want on the one that we already have before, on the brave one. But it doesn't look like Jenova's going to be using it. If that happens, that's fine. I'm fine with that. There are other ways for me to get it, obviously, because I already have it. No real surprise as to what it's going to be if it does, in fact, show up eventually. It doesn't look like it is, so we're just going to have to attack to victory. As you can see, Datmyho is not doing nearly the damage that everybody else is. There it goes! Aqualung! It does a ton of damage. And we do get a limit break as a result, and blue light. Awesome. That is just what I wanted to see. Oh, and you used it on the wrong person anyway. Get Datmyho off the ground. You kidding me? Well, at least we got that going. Blue flame, please don't. This is a tougher fight than I remember. Now let's get Fred up. Fred can take a hit. 778. Aqualung again? Are you kidding me? Damn it. So many Phoenix Downs. This is a tough fight. A lot tougher than I remember. We should be able to survive that. That we do. Okay, Phoenix down. Let's go for a Cure 2 on you. If I properly equipped myself, that probably would have helped. But I did not. Please hit. Yes, thank you. Blue light. Why do you get so many damn turns? Hey, we lived. That is good. God, I don't know. Blue flames. Don't hit Datmyho. Are you kidding me? Okay, Phoenix down. And Cure 2 on Datmyho. There we go. Now we're back and ready to go. Unless you kill him. No, no kill. Okay, we're back. We're ready to go. Just go for regular attacks here. Once again, a quick way of dealing with Jenova Life is to use Magic Hammer before the Reflect. If you can get 3 of those off, Jenova Life will be powerless. Good lord, you do so much damage so quickly! I do not remember you being this difficult. Cure 2, there we go. Limit more dice. And we should be good. Just keep using the dice, Datmyho. Why'd I bring you along? You're the one that's holding me back here. That must be the reason. That must be it. Oh, great. That was so much damage. But it is enough to finish off Jenova Life, but it is not enough to bring back Olive. After all that. Destruct and cover levels up. We get a couple level ups out of it. We get a wizard bracelet. But it still feels like we lost. Because you are a puppet. A puppet? It's not working, Datmyho. Get out of my face. You're not gonna cheer me up right now. Just give me some time here. I couldn't do it. I couldn't save her. And down goes Olive. Everyone, listen to me. I'm Fred, ex-soldier, born in Nibelheim. I came to settle up with Sephiroth. Why are you being so formal? Is something wrong? I came here by my own free will, or so I thought. However, to tell the truth, I'm afraid of myself. There is a part of me that I don't understand. That part that made me give the black materia to Sephiroth. If you hadn't stopped me, Olive might have been. There's something inside of me. A person who is not really me. That's why I should quit this journey before I do something terrible. But I am going. He destroyed my hometown 5 years ago, killed Olive, and is now trying to destroy the planet. I'll never forgive Sephiroth. I must go on. I have a favor to ask of you. Will you all come with me? To save me from doing something terrible? All right, Fred. I don't know how Olive tried to save the planet from the meteor. I guess now we'll never know. But we still have a chance. We must get that black materia back before Sephiroth uses it. Let's go. And that is the end of Disc 1. So now I will save and I'll switch a disc. This is the first time that we've had to do this for Final Fantasy games. And it's no surprise that we have to do it for this one. We still got a long journey ahead of us. Unfortunately, Olive will not be joining us on that journey. In Disc 2, right outside, well, one of the buildings here in the Forgotten Capital. We need to continue to follow Sephiroth, though. I wonder which way he went. Ugh. There he went. I see him. I see him. You all right? Sephiroth said to me, head north, past the snowfields. And we will be following him. But first, I definitely want to go back into this house right here. And I want to rest and save. And I also need to go back to Fort Condor afterwards, so I will be back. Before going back to Fort Condor, this time I have earned myself 3 elixirs. Now, since we are on Disc 2, I should point out a couple things. This is your last chance to do a couple things that I have already done. Now, If you are looking for the umbrella, which is the speed square reward, this is your last chance. Go back and get it right now. I don't know why you would want it at this point, but if you definitely want to be the completionist, you want to go get that now. This is also your last chance to purchase mithril clips in Junon, 4 slots in Costa del Sol, and shotguns in Rocket Town. In case that is important to you, you need to go back and get that now. Now, we can head back this way. I'll tell you right now, though, I'll head that way. It is a dead end, but it does lead us to an important room, and you can tell it's important because we get multiple angles of it, but there's nothing that we can do there just yet. Probably for a long time. There's a giant glowy thing in there. I want to touch it, but they will not let me. There's another path there, but I just can't seem to get to that side. I want to touch the glowy thing. Unfortunately, that is all that we can do there. We will head forward now without Olive. Still without Olive. For those of you that are curious, yes, there were a ton of rumors about how to get Olive back. All of them false. Not a single one of them works, so I will not entertain a single one. Here we need to get into a fight. We're trying to go around the giant shell, but I didn't go back far enough yet. Same enemies. As a result of that battle, I did learn Cure 3. Very nice spell to have, but I probably won't be using it for some time. We do have a new enemy to show off here. First new enemy of Disc 2 is a Trick Play. This guy can be pretty deadly because he does have level 4 suicide, which can be quite bad if you're a multiple of 4 on your level. But outside of that, we should be good. So I definitely want to kill him first. We still got the other guys in the back. I don't want to steal from them anymore. I don't want to kill him and steal him from the back. I just want to kill them. And I think Datmyho really wants to kill him, but it doesn't really matter. I am fine. So I just want him to use his limit break as much as possible. Get so much experience, gold and all that good stuff. Okay, what we need to do is actually head right over here. You don't want to go on the rocks. I went too far back, actually. And if you go over here, you get a Viper Halberd, upgrade weapon for Crash, who will be in the party at some point. I know I've been saying it for some time, but we will cycle through the party members as they learn the limit breaks. Now we kind of need to do a complex thing here. We need to go up through this giant shell and then down the outside of it. Don't know why things need to be this complicated, Fred. Why couldn't you just jumped out the shell before?